Hi guys, welcome to Piano Rogues. I'm BARDALAIR. So, as you can probably tell, I'm in a different room. Why? Because Ella has chosen this inopportune moment to go out of tune. With things going on in the world these days, not going to be able to get her tuned for a while. And also, Ari and I haven't been able to get together to record in a hot minute. So we are taking this as an opportunity for me to use my synthesizer for a while, try some different things out with it, and try some different things out on our Twitch streams. And one of these things is storytelling. So in one of our recent streams, I wrote a story. We thought it was pretty fun, and we decided that we were going to split it into 3 parts and share it with our YouTube viewers. We really hope that you'll enjoy it. So without further ado, here is part 1 of Here There Be Dragons. Well, hello there, Internet. 'Tis I, BARDALAIR, back again to play some piano for you, and then later tell you a little story. Okay, so, you ready? There is a certain store famous for its simple yet elegantly modern designs, and furniture which comes blazoned with "some assembly required" on the box. A little known fact that I read once on an equally famous social media site is that these stores are in fact pocket dimensions. See, I read it on the internet. That makes it true. According to the 100% true and accurate meme I read, employees are the unfortunate customers who got lost and couldn't find out before the store closed for the night. And as for the employees who get lost, well, I guess we can only imagine. So I did. Here There Be Dragons. Journal Entry 1. I found this journal today. It belonged to someone else before me, but only the first page had anything written on it, and no name. So I suppose it's mine now. I had this pen in my purse. So now I can document my time here. Dear Journal, I've been wandering around lost for days now. Or at least, I think it's been days. It's so hard to know how much time has actually passed beneath the unchanging fluorescent light above me. I keep trying to backtrack and retrace my steps, but somehow every time I turn around to go back the way I've just come, it looks completely different. I think the more I walk, the deeper I go. But I'm getting very hungry and very thirsty, and things are starting to look sort of strange. Like that couch I passed earlier. I swear the padding in the seat cushions was breathing. I didn't want to stop to inspect it or touch it, or even dare to look at it too hard as I hurried past. But were there teeth between the cushions and the frame? Like, if the cushions lifted up, would it be a mouth? I think I must be losing it. The first couple of days, or at least I think it was the first couple of days, I found employees on several occasions and asked them to direct me out. They were all very friendly and helpful and glad to give me directions, but their directions clearly didn't help, as I'm still here. And I think I heard all of them whispering or muttering something under their breath as I left them. I couldn't quite make out the words until the last employee I asked. I came upon her dutifully mopping one of the aisles. She was very focused on her task. I think when I say she was focused, you think I mean she was making sure she did a good job. But what I mean was, she was unable to stop, unable to look up, even to talk to me for just a moment. She just kept mopping and mopping. I had to say excuse me several times before I could get her attention at all. It was disturbing. And it wasn't just her behavior that was strange. She looked a bit off, too. Her arms were just a little too long. Her hair just not quite the right texture to be hair. It looked almost like yarn, actually. And after she directed me and I started to walk away, I heard her muttering as she kept mopping and mopping and mopping. And I finally understood what they'd all been saying. Welcome to stay, but not to leave. Part of the store forevermore. I basically ran away from her, obviously. I was feeling thoroughly spooked. Journal, I am very afraid I'll never find my way out. What if I can't find any food or boyfriend? I wonder if he misses me. So journal entry 2. Guess what I found today? That's right, water! A fountain, but not like a little drinking fountain. No, I mean a big fountain that looked like it belonged in the middle of some plaza in a mall somewhere. Water has never, ever tasted so good. I refilled my water bottle that had been empty for... I really don't know how long it was empty. A couple days? I drank as much as I could. I wish I had another few bottles I could fill also. I think I'll stay near this fountain for a while so I can rehydrate myself. But I can't stay forever. I have to find the way out. There has to be a way out, right? In one of the aisles near the fountain, I found a really nice bag stuffed into one of the shelves. There was nothing else like it anywhere nearby. It was pretty obvious it didn't belong on that shelf. But I found it, and like the journal, I guess it's mine now. It has lots of compartments that zip and pockets that snap. I can keep things really organized with this. In another one of the aisles nearby, I found a pair of tennis shoes. They looked like someone had worn them for a while. They weren't new. But they were my size, so I picked them up. What if something happens to my shoes? I don't want to have to be barefoot, so I'll keep these just in case. I feel as though there is someone out there, someone who is a reason I really need to find my way out. Maybe the reason. So I can see him again. Someone special, important. Someone I treasure. My boyfriend! Or maybe he's just a friend? But I know he's special to me. What's happening to me? How could I forget him? We've been together or we've known each other for, not years, months? Feels like longer, but I don't know. I have to remember things about him. There were such good things. I have to remember these things. These are the things that matter in life. went better earlier today. Oh well. You get the idea. Journal entry 3. Dear Journal, did you know this place sells houseplants? Yeah, neither did I. I came here looking for some modern furniture with some assembly required. Not plants. Who would come here to buy plants? That's not what megastores are. That's what megastores are for, or hardware stores, with their gardening centers. But I guess this place has a gardening center somewhere? I did not find it. The gardening center, I mean. Also, I did not find the plants. They found me. There were somewhere between 15 and 20 of them. I honestly didn't take the time to count. Some of them looked like they had been flowers at some point. Innocent things, like peace lilies and African violets. Others looked like they'd been ferns and rhododendrons and small ornamental trees. Some of them had mouths with thorns arranged like teeth. Others had vines that seemed to function like tentacles. They all had roots sprouting through the sides and bottoms of their pots, and they were skittering nimbly along on them, tops swaying and waving drunkenly with the motions of their many legs, roots. They must have been attracted by the water in the fountain. Most of them went right for the water, but 6 or 7 of them came rushing my way as soon as they noticed me, thorny mouths gaping, viney tentacles reaching. I was so dumbfounded for a moment that I felt as rooted in place as they should have been. One of them grabbed my arm, another got a thick tendril around my left ankle. I was only able to get loose through the sacrifice of my noble left shoe. I ripped the tendril the one plant had wrapped around my arm, freeing myself the rest of the way. The plant made a ghastly moaning cry and whimper before starting to reach for me again with more of its tentacle vines. I dodged them, grabbed my bag, and beat a hasty, strategic retreat. The plants did not chase me very far. I think they really mostly wanted the water more than they wanted to eat me. I sneaked back to spy on them and watched to see if they were going to leave. But it's been a while, and they show no signs of leaving. Update. I have decided it is time to leave the fountain and resume my search for a way out. My shoe is too near them. I thought for a while about trying to run in, grab it, and run away again, but those things move pretty fast, and not just fast for houseplants, which in a sane world wouldn't move at all. But this is apparently not a sane world anymore. The world has gone crazy. Or maybe I'm the one that's gone crazy. I mourn the loss of my shoe, but at least I have the spare pair I found, and I suppose I should count myself lucky. Dear Journal, dear sweet Journal, today I was attacked by a gang of roving houseplants. I have to say, I am concerned. And I keep feeling like there is something I'm forgetting lately. If you enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe, and consider checking out some of our other videos. Stay tuned for part 2. Until then, thank you for letting us steal your screens for a while. Stay rogue.